Oh, sorry, I think Gilchrist County, as Trenton last week was on the cusp of upset Central, but fell short against the number one team in the state, the Hawthorne Hornets, with 24-19. They're 0-4, and they welcome another team that's struggling that needs a big-time win. The visitors from Madison County, the Madison County Cowboys, at 1-3. They have not won a game since week.
Every single day. Like that, we can depend on them. They can
Matter of fact, they ain't won a game since week 3.
Motivated. They're always being
Are they winning it this year?
These are the guys that coach.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well.
If they're going to win
games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Columbia. Maybe this would be the game Trenton gets first, but I hope so, man. I really do. Hey, when Columbia and Madison play together, did Columbia win or did Madison?
And that's exactly what this defense wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up third down so that they could let their pass rush take over. They feel they've got a shot to be really successful if they can force the opponent to live in third and obvious passing situations. And that time,
Madison dog walk
first third down of the game, they take advantage and get the
Madison
sack.
won by 3 touchdowns. Okay. So yeah, Madison won week 3. So Madison got their first win last week against Columbia. So they'll go 2 consecutive wins. Actually, no, they lost last week. They lost last week 44-10 to Santa Fe. So something got to give between the Cowboys and the Tigers. Both teams struggling at the gate. Columbia is Madison's only win back in week 3. Trenton has lost 3 games by single digits or less through their first 4 games. So some has to give here in Gilchrist County tonight. Yeah, Madison won 24-10. Thank you, Marcus. Madison won 24-10. Okay. Just making sure.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Some has to give tonight. I think the Tigers are hungry, but I think the Cowboys are even more hungry because they were state champions last year, and they are shelling themselves from last season.
Now on the option. Now the toss.
Oh, big third down conversion by Trent.
Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down.
Be right back, get some action. Okay, game's still here. Just started. Just started over here in Gilchrist County.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Here comes the option. Now the toss. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the big fullback. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 2. The option look. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Reading the option, it's Bailey. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance.
Good stop by Madison on the Trenton touchdown threat attempt. So Trenton will go for 3 to get the first points of the night started. Field goal is up, and it is good. So Trenton takes an early 3-0 lead against the visitors from Madison, the Madison County Cowboys. So let's see what Madison do when they open the possession. Down 3-0. That was a long drive by the Trenton Tigers. Their opening drive. I think this is Madison's second drive. Madison had the ball first he went 3-0.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
So here we go.
Get him on the
Madison with the football, under center, first and 10 from the 20.
For the opening play of this drive. On the option.
Fullback to the left side. He'll get 12. That's a good run start to me for the Cowboys. At the 32.
First down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll run the option.
Another fullback carrying in a 3.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
What about power? I ain't expect that one.
And he gets it.
He had a 9 the first one.
They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books. Now 1st and 10 from the 44. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 3rd and short now from their own 48. On the option. Quick toss.
Wow.
Gets it
Big
past
run.
the
Oh, another nice move.
And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground.
Madison driving. That's a big tackle for a loss.
Done on that run. He'll
For
find his way out and maybe
Madison Cowboys.
Working well behind the sticks.
It has been tight games for most of the night. I know it's been a couple of blowouts here and there, but for most of the season, it's been some very competitive football this season.
Nice job to get down there.
We have blowouts every now and then. Like, I didn't expect Santa Fe to do what they did today. Blowing out their opponent. And Bradford did the Keystone. That was whew. Oh, down the field. What a throw. Touchdown, Madison. What a throw by the quarterback. Madison gets their first lead of the night. Beautifully thrown ball.
Who had that dude? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out. And
that was a running back out of the backfield.
Build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
So that is a big-time answer by the Cowboys. 10 plays, 82 yards, 2 minutes of the clock. And the Cowboys with their first lead of the night on the road against Trenton. How does the Tigers answer the touchdown pass by Madison?
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. You see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play. 2nd and long from the 11. Fullback's got it. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. To give to the fullback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Off the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Wants to throw it. On target over the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but his defense forces a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. First play of the period, first down here. Goes to the option. Plows through the defense. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now on the option. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll try the right side. Running to Green. Powers through the defender.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. He's got it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Here comes the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hand off to the fullback. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The running back has it. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's in open space downfield. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. The option look. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll keep it headed left. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Snagged in the middle. It's Strickland. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. On the option. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Sends it back in motion. They'll leave it with him. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll take it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll run the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Doesn't quite make it to the first down, partner. He's a yard short. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Sticks it in his belly. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Try to get it to the edge. Turning on the Jets. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Makes the grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Poe. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. Give to the fullback. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They punt it away on 4th down. Here's the return. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. To the air. It's Bailey. Here comes the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Poe. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Nice move to keep running. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got a man. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the offense. He wants to throw it. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. He's got him. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. On the option, he'll keep it himself. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Bailey. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. On the option. He'll pitch it. Nice move there. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Trying to get the corner. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Looking for room. It's Tyson. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They'll toss it to the left. At the 35, he's got room. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is perfect. The lead is now back down to 9.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll do it himself. He'll toss it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Pope. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. They'll run the screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Here comes the option. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The option look. The pitch. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. On the option. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking deep down the right side. Snags it down the right side.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He'll ride his man on the option. Here's the handoff. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Running the read to the left on 1st down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the run. And it'll be a touchdown. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harvey. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the option. Now the pitch. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the fullback. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. On the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Goes to the option. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Now on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Hard running there. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll run the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
That's a backbreaker for the defense, too, because it looked like they were doing everything right, trying to defend the option there on 3rd down. Dive man, no go. quarterback can't keep it. It was the pitch guy they just couldn't get to in time. He's barely able to pick up the first, and now the defense has to face another first down.
Here comes the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
The option look. He'll pull it on the read. Past the 30. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. So after the big run, they tried to hit him with a pass. Would you have gone back to the run there?
I think now, yeah. Of course, now looking back, I'm going to go, yeah, I should have run after taking the sack. I like mixing it up, but if my offense is going to sit there and lean on people and we're good at running the football, then don't be afraid to do that more often.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Give to the running back. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The give to the fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's reeled in. It's Strickland. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Got the first down and more. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Now on 1st down from the 43. Sends it back in motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Rushes on him. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Wants to pass. Into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harvey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Now the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. He'll pitch it. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Read option left on 2nd down. Short gain on the play before he slides. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Brings it in down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the... Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab down the middle. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting room as that could be a costly play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Throws for the tight end. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle. It's Bentley. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.